Passings of note. Auto designer John Delorean died Saturday in Summit, New Jersey of complications from a stroke. In 1981, he introduced his famous gull-winged car named for himself.
Alrighty guys, today I'm at Whitechapel Memorial Park Cemetery here in Troy, just north of Detroit, because there's something here I want to show you.
The DeLorean. Gull-wing doors rise effortlessly, beckoning you inside. The sleek, stainless steel DeLorean. Beautifully crafted for long life. The DeLorean is one of the most awaited automobiles in automotive history. Drive the DeLorean. Live the dream today.
Alrighty, let's see if we can find the final resting place of John Delorean. And then I'll tell you a little bit about him. I know you all know him definitely from the gull-wing doors of the DeLorean and Back to the Future. I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, that's for sure. Met Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, they were all excellent. I met them in Burbank. But let's see if we can find the final resting place of John Delorean, the car maker, known for the gull-wing doors of his DeLorean cars. Maybe somebody you recognize. Why would somebody have a picture of a car on a grave? Well, there you go. John Delorean. 1925 to 2005. And there's his infamous DeLorean, which of course was made super famous in Back to the Future. John Delorean was an American engineer, inventor, executive. He worked at General Motor, and then of course, you know, he founded DeLorean. He actually managed the development of a number of vehicles throughout his career, including the Pontiac GTO muscle car, the Pontiac Firebird, the Pontiac Grand Am, and the DMC DeLorean.
Destined, do you suppose, from day one to become a part of the industry?
Well, you know, my dad was a factory worker and really a labor organizer back in the early days of unionism in the automobile industry. But I think when you are born and raised in Detroit, it's either you become part of the industry or you move away, you know.
Now, John also had some issues later on. In October 1982, he was charged with cocaine trafficking. He was insolvent at the time, $17 million in debt. But DeLorean was able to defend himself at trial, and the trial ended and he was found not guilty. John Delorean died at Overlook Hospital in Summit, New Jersey from a stroke on March 19th, 2005 at the age of 80. His ashes are interred at the Whitechapel Cemetery here. And of course, his tombstone shows a depiction of his DeLorean sports car with the gull-wing doors open. Now, there is a DeLorean museum based in Humble, Texas, that was established in 2006 to honor John. through the display, interpretation, and preservation of DeLorean vehicles, archives, and other objects. But this is his final resting place. John Delorean. Alrighty guys, I'm glad I got to show you the final resting place of a pioneer in the automotive industry, John Delorean, buried right here at Whitechapel Cemetery. Kind of cool to see that with the picture of the DeLorean on the tombstone. Pay our respects. His car was made so famous in the Back to the Future. I don't know, would it have been that famous if not for Back to the Future? Probably somewhat, because of the very groundbreaking gull-wing doors that few other cars, there's a few other cars that have that, but Back to the Future really gave the DeLorean a life of its own. So that was the final resting place of John Delorean.